Yeah, I've been playing music for probably about 5 years, 6 years at this point. Really just playing properly, trying to get better. But music's been in my life a lot longer than that. And I actually only started to record music about a couple months ago, I guess. Just about started making this album. So yeah, I'm relatively new to the whole process, and it has been a process. So it's been fun. Specifically, challenges going into making this album, it was weird. At first, it was writing the actual lyrics, while the writing the music part came pretty easily, as I'd been doing that for a bit longer. But then, as I started writing more, it became easier to write the lyrics and a lot harder to come up with progressions or melodies that sounded as I wanted them to sound with the lyrics I had written. Pretty much the entire time I have been writing the music to the songs and then the lyrics. I just find that to be a lot easier. It became more difficult to write music that I think fit the mood of what I was trying to write about, because I usually do have a general idea of what I want to write about while I'm writing music, although the lyrics haven't been written yet. It's kind of hard to say at this point who directly influenced this album, because I really don't know at this point how exactly it's going to end up sounding. So it could be any number of things. I haven't completely decided whether I wanted to go the softer route or the louder route, or a little bit of both. So probably for the softer stuff, it's a lot of old folk music. Look at Nick Drake, Bert Jansch, people like that. And I've written so little electric into the album that it's difficult to pin down exactly where that came from. It just kind of seemed to fit with the acoustic parts that I'd written already. I wrote all the songs in acoustic originally, so kind of translated that into electric as I began the recording process. As it came to recording, after I'd written the material, it wasn't as hard as the writing. I found that to be a lot more difficult, but it certainly came with its own set of challenges, and I've spent quite a bit of time on each take of each song, so it's been fun. So after recording the audio itself, I have to create this mix down track, which is just basically marking the start point and the end point of whatever I had recorded up to that point, and adjusting the levels as I go if I wanted an effect of adjusting those levels, or a fade out, or specific sections where one instrument is louder than it would be in perhaps another section. So after the mixdown track is complete, I need to, with that mixdown track, make a master file, which is just basically the final version as it will appear digitally wherever it is released, when it is released. And when I'm making this master file, that's when I can adjust the high, mid, and low registers, or the treble, mid, bass. And then after that's done, I can export it onto an SD card, and that's when I put what's on the SD card onto my home computer and take it from there to wherever I will release it. Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever do it again. I ended up liking the writing of the lyrics a lot more than I thought I would, and ended up loathing the instrumental parts a lot more than I thought I would, which was very surprising to me. So I suppose I could see myself giving it another shot in the future, but I certainly won't be jumping to it immediately after finishing this project.
That can be the question.
What?
Are you glad you did this?
Fine. Are you glad you did this?
Nope.